Welcome to Level Grinding Day 66. It is a cold day, and no, we're not in the car to go to a skate park. We are running out to go do errands to get the last of the food that we need for Christmas and also for next week. We normally don't go grocery shopping on Fridays, and usually that's what you see, but we decided to stay home last night, and so we got to do it this morning and brave all the Christmas shopping crowds. Fantastic. Oh, the zoo that is Costco on a Saturday, and even on a Saturday before Christmas, is not so bad when you go early in the morning, even though this parking lot, I swear, is as full as it possibly can be. We got butter, we got eggs like we normally do here, because quite frankly they're a lot cheaper, and my friend Jenny sent me some money for my Christmas present, so I went ahead and got more film for my Instax camera. I've been out for weeks, so I'm super excited. Thank you so much, Jenny. This was awesome. I love getting rid of stuff. It just is amazing. And I also love getting rid of stuff when I can give it to something that actually matters. ARC is a local Colorado donation place, like Goodwill, except rather than Goodwill, this place actually helps people here in Colorado. ARC stands for Association of Retarded Citizens. It's an old term for helping people who have mental handicaps. And so because ARC is well known in the community, it's a place that both employs mentally handicapped people, but also enables programs for them to exist, and the funding that happens because of donating to ARC and selling their stuff. Yeah, it's a great place to support. So I'd much rather support ARC than Goodwill any day. Just because Goodwill's awesome, but local stuff is better. Oh my gosh, shopping. I swear we have been all over town trying to get everything done today. But the beauty of it is that we had a lot of extra errands to run today, and they will be finished, so hooray! Yay! Last stop, ace on the facts. We are ready to go home. Oh, good, because I'm hungry. It is almost 20 past 1, and we've been out since 9:30, so home will be fabulous. Then I'm going to make a cheesecake and some chocolate truffles and some marzipan chocolates. Yeah, finally get all the rest of the stuff done for Christmas.
Sit. Stay.
My dog is happy that we are home. He is happily playing. Oy vey, we have been all over the world. We went to Costco first, then we went to the ARC Donation Center, then we went to a consignment store called Back on the Rack. We got some Christmas presents for my niece, which I'm really excited about. It's gonna be late, but I'm still excited. Then we went to a French pastry place. They have gluten-free macaroons, so I have to go back there. Then we went to Trader Joe's, then we went to Sprouts, then we went to King Soopers in the Postal Center, then we went to Safeway, and then the hardware store. 10 places in 4 hours. Not bad. I'm tired. I need to eat. Alright, we have eaten lunch. It's time to start making cheesecake. Now, this is my current 3-inch cheesecake recipe, or what is that, 6-inch for my little pan. But this hasn't been coming out right, so I'm going to use this as a start and then compare it to this one that I found online. It makes like the full batch, but you split it in between 4 pans, but I don't have 4 pans, so I'm going to have to get creative. Well, already this is better than most of my cheesecakes have come out. Now let's get in the oven and see what happens. Look what just came out of the oven. Seriously, this is the best looking cheesecake I have made in a very long time. So this is my original recipe. These are the changes that I made. Honestly, the biggest one is probably the cooking time. And this might be the whole thing that has been bugging me up here in Colorado. Everybody complains about high altitude baking affecting their cooking. I never have an issue with it, but it is entirely possible that because of the slightly different boiling temperature that we have up here, that might be why I've been overcooking my cake and it not coming out right at all. You know, I really do hate having to come back to stores after I've already been to stores, especially when they're on the same day, but I need heavy cream to make my truffles, and I completely forgot it earlier. I always forget to check that recipe. For some reason, I think that I can make it with regular milk or half and half. It doesn't work right. It needs heavy cream. So I've got it. Now let's go home and make truffles. This is my janky double boiler. It's a regular old quart saucepan with a heat-proof old-fashioned Pyrex, and my chocolate is already starting to melt. Use a combination of baker's chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, and a teeny-weeny bit of Ghirardelli that I had left over. I usually just make this with just some semi-sweet chips and some 100 straight non-sweetened cocoa, yeah, the cacao bar. So, yeah, that will taste really good. And then the cream over here will go on top of that. We'll mix in a little bit of sugar and let the whole thing set up for about 2 hours in the fridge, and we'll be able to roll it into truffles. There it is, cream and sugar all swirled in along with all the chocolate. It looks a little bit grainy. I don't know if my chocolate seized a bit or if that's just simply a function of combining so many different types of chocolate and some of the different oils and stuff that they got in there. Just behaving funny, but I used the chocolate that I had left. I'll use the same stuff next time I do this. In the meantime, this is going in the fridge, and in 2 hours we'll start rolling. And look what started happening! It's snowing! Literally wasn't doing this when I walked out to Supers earlier. Yay! Okay, now it's snowing inside the house. I need to shut the window again.
I think it's steamy in here.
Ta-da! Chocolate dip marzipans! I was hoping to drizzle this on them, but the chocolate ended up being a little too stiff, so we're gonna call those elf hats. Alrighty. Time to roll truffles. Voila. And voila. Truffles are done. These ones are rolled in simple table sugar, and then these ones are in what I would call red, white, and green jimmies, but most people call them sprinkles. If you grew up in New England, these little guys are known as jimmies. So they still travel with me even though I am in Colorado. But all of my Christmas baking is now finished. Oh, I'm so glad all of this is done. That makes me happy. I'm going to call this the end of today's video. Today's just been about shopping and about cooking and about getting a bunch of things done. Things that have been honestly been pending on my to-do list, but because of things like Christmas cards, work, yeah, a bunch of other big stuff that just not happened. So baking is one of my hobbies. Making stuff for Christmas is a wonderful pastime, so I'm thankful to be able to do that today. It's really relaxing. And knowing that all of our grocery shopping is completed, all of the pending tasks, we really had a bunch of errands to do today that are things that have been backing up in the house. And it feels kind of funny to do them on a holiday weekend, like right before a holiday, but I'm really glad that they're done because those, again, are open loops that are now gone and out of the way for both of us, and it will help us enjoy this Christmas season and enjoy our time off next week. So this is the end of today's video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you got comments or questions or things that you'd like to know about or ideas for other videos that you'd like to see, leave them in the comments below. And as always, if you've not yet subscribed, go ahead and click subscribe because there's all kinds of stuff that happen every single day. Some of it's funny, some of it is serious, some of it is just showing you what it looks like when you're in the grind, going day to day. This is what it looks like. And quite frankly, I'd like to have you along as a friend. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Ciao.